I am Jayalakshmi Hegde, nutritionist from Bangalore. I hold a master's in nutrition and dietetics. So today I am here to welcome you all. I take this immense pleasure of welcoming you guys to the 7-Din Belly In initiative which is taken by Lybrate. So here we are to give you certain tips and tricks on how to overcome this unwanted belly fat. So let's today take a step in order to get rid of this unwanted belly fat. So I am here to give you certain tips. Tip number 1. For people out there, this is my sincere request, completely avoid excess of sugars or sweetened beverages. And these days it has just become a trend of drinking a cola or any kind of fizzy drink just to push in some amount of food. For example, for instance, if a person drinks about 2 to 3 cans of cola or any kind of fizzy drinks, he is automatically gaining around 500 kilocalories in a day. So that is, you can count on every day, if this is the same routine if the fellow undergoes, it is 500 into 7, almost around 3500 kilocalories excess in a week. So almost is gaining almost around 2 kgs a month, so 12 kgs in 6 months and almost around 24 kgs in a year just because of having unwanted sweetened sugar beverages. Now coming to tip number 2. Foods that are particularly effective against, which are totally against your, which will help you in getting rid of the total belly fat is the protein. So here you find the key. So try to include or make an effort to include high biological value proteins like the eggs, lean meat, it can be poultry, it can be soya, yogurt, sprouts, etc. etc. Tip number 3. Cut down on carbs. Now what do I mean by carbs is cut down on refined carbs, that is white bread or any kind of pasta, etc. etc. If you have a good amount of protein, then definitely you can cut down on little amount of carbs. Coming to tip number 4, you might have heard eat more of greens in order to fit in your genes. That is, increase the intake of fiber, that is especially the amount of viscous fiber, that is fruits, green leafy vegetables, any other kind of vegetables, oats, etc. etc. So what happens when you increase the intake of fiber is there is a prolonged feeling of fullness which also automatically reduces your appetite. For instance, there is also one kind of supplement which is very good in existence and which has all the properties of viscous fiber, which has shown excellent results in order to lose your belly fat. So for more information on the supplement, you could contact me through Lybrate. Tip number 5. This is something which has to be and must be your best companion, and that is exercise. Exercise at least for 45 minutes to 1 hour every day or at least 5 times a week. Exercises can be any kind of aerobic activities like swimming, walking, jogging, yoga, any kind of exercises that you can practice. But again, don't make it a spot reduction. That is, doing n number of crunches in order to get rid of your belly fat will not help you that much. There is always a mix of activities, that is walking along with the kind of floor exercises is the one which will going to help you the most. Now coming to tip number 6, this is something, the tip which is very important. Kindly please eat at home. These days this definitely has become a tip. Why? Because people have a practice of occasionally eating at home and very often eating out, and this is the biggest culprit of having excess pounds of unwanted belly fat around your waist. So you also have to make some amount of changes the way you interact with the society. I would again like to thank the initiative from Lybrate for their 7-Din Belly In. Always eat healthy and be happy. Thank you.